Welcome back. My name is Chris. I know a thing or two about Lululemon just from years and years of wearing it because my wife used to work there, so I got a discount. Anyways, so I know a thing or two about Lululemon. I want to walk you through their clothes because gift giving season is coming up, and I know a lot of you have questions. I hope I can answer them in this video. So let's get into it. If you are if you're any person looking to buy clothes or just getting into Lululemon maybe, looking to expand your knowledge in the area of athleisure, I'm your guy, and this video will help. I tried on a few different pair of pants. One pair of pants that I have had for a long time, but I just got a new pair, and actually I'll get into it when I get to it, but it's amazing. A new pair, so a kind of a pair that you can dress up, but you can also wear it, just to run errands. A pair that's meant for cozy. A couple pairs of shorts meant for cozy because it's wintertime. A few different options for shirts. You got a couple base layers, a long sleeve, layering materials, and outerwear. We got a lot to get through, not a lot of time to do it, so we'll start right now. And what we're gonna start with is pants. The first pair I would like to share with you, which has reaffirmed itself as my favorite pair of Lululemon pants, is, make sure I get it right, the ABC pant in slim. Kelly put it at the bottom of the pile, so 1 second. I think she thought I was gonna go the opposite way. And here they are. The ABC pair of pants are the best pants ever made. I have been wearing these pants 8 years, if not more. But I primarily wore them in a corporate experience, right? So I wore them to work. I had a blue pair and a gray pair. I wore each pair twice throughout the week, mixing up the tops, and then I wore jeans the other day. So I have a lot of experience with ABC pants. My favorite part about them is the crotch. ABC, I was told a long time ago, meant anti-ball crushing pant. The crotch is low enough so that it does not come in contact with the boys, but it's not like a drop crotch either. So it has a great slim looking feel to it, and I just love that aspect about it, that you're not having to adjust your boys all the time, because with jeans or with any pair of pants that don't have that, something happens, you got to adjust. I feel like I don't have to do that as often with these, and that's big for me. Other than that, I just love the fit. Being a guy that has fairly skinny legs, the slim works perfect for me. Now, if you have bigger legs, I would recommend going with the classic fit, just because it doesn't leave quite as much room if you have big thighs. But if you're a smaller guy or you just have smaller legs, this is perfect. It slims and tapers down through it, which is perfect. This pair of pants is the 32-inch inseam, and I wear a 31 waist, sometimes a 32, just depending on the type of pant it is, but I have 31 in here, and it tapers down perfectly, and it sits right at the top of the ankle. So long enough so it doesn't look like you're wearing capris, which if that's your style, okay, you can roll it up a little bit. It doesn't bunch up at the bottom, which I love. So you can wear these with, like what I'm wearing, I choose to wear Vans with anything if I'm going out and I'm doing something with them. So I wear these with Vans. It sits right at the top of the shoe. It doesn't bunch, it's great. But if you need to dress this up and you need to put on a pair of dress shoes or loafers or whatever you want to do, perfect, you can do that perfectly. It's got the belt loops to do it. If you don't want the pockets that show, they also make it like in a trouser version where the pockets are hidden. It's just a zipper and it doesn't show the pocket. Whatever's your style. I personally like the pockets. I don't know why. Just always have. I think it's easier to dress down that way, and I normally dress down, so that's why I like it. Okay, moving on. Pair number 2, which is a casual pair. The soft jersey tapered pants. Speaking of the taper in the ABCs, this kind of mimics that. So this is a soft jersey. This is a sweat pant. Super duper stretchy, super duper soft. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what they call the fabric this is made with. Made out of. It doesn't really say. It doesn't matter because you don't need to know the name. It's so soft. They are so soft. And I have been looking for a pair of great sweatpants for a while. Two kinds. One that just fit like baggy sweatpants, but another that if you go outside in them, you don't look quite as, don't be offended by this, bummy. I've heard that term used. And these are perfect. They fit with a taper, like they're called, Just Soft Jersey Taper Pant. They taper down perfectly, just like the ABCs, right to your ankle. So they fit right over top, or they fit perfect with shoes. So they're not bunching with the shoes. That's a big, huge pet peeve of mine, is when your sweatpants just bunch at the bottom. I just don't like it personally. But they're so cozy and they're light. They're like they're not like super warming. You know what I mean? Like I can wear these at home in a 70-degree house and not feel the need to take them off, which I do with a lot of other sweatpants. So I love these. The drawstring, obviously, I try to keep mine tight. I just like it snug around my waist. The pockets, like a classic signature Lululemon, nice deep pockets. Your phone's not gonna fly out if you're running around in these. Each of these pockets has like the internal little pocket where you can put like your AirPods or whatever. But they also have a back pocket with a zipper, and the back pocket is super deep for your phone, for your wallet, whatever you may have with you. I mean, to think of all of it. So there they are. I can't overstate how soft and cozy these are. So good. They're so good, guys. They're so good. Those are the two pants I have. The two shorts I want to show have the same purpose, right? They're a cozy short, not for working out, not really for dressing up, but they're meant to wear around the house, out to run errands, and these two shorts get the job done, okay? Now, they're, like I said, they form pretty much the same purpose. So this is kind of an either-or situation. Which one do you think the person you're buying this for or yourself would prefer? Or get both. So the at ease short or the soft jersey short. So this is the same material, the super duper soft material from before. Super soft, super stretchy. Here we're allowed a couple of the differences. These have a 5-inch inseam on them, and these have a 7-inch inseam. Now, with that said, they come down to pretty much the same length. These might even come down a little further because this has a little bit of a drop crotch versus the at ease. And in my preference, I think this one looks better. I don't think the drop crotch looks as good on me, so I would prefer the at ease if I had to pick, but I freaking love these. These are fantastic. They're so soft. And they have like, I know Lulu has used this in you know, women's clothes in the past. You know, it has the naked sensation. These kind of have that. It's the first time I've put on a pair of shorts or pants the same way that has that naked sensation. It makes you feel like you're not wearing much. So yeah, take your pick. I think the at ease looks better on me, but there's no doubt these are so much more comfortable. Not that these aren't, but you know what I'm trying to say? I hope you do. I hope I explained that well enough. Onto the shirts. Let's do it. Start off with the short sleeve shirt options. The first being, and sticking right on, what's the word I'm looking for? Right on whatever that word is I'm looking for. Someone will figure it out and comment it. I don't know how long the soft taper stuff has been out. I've had those shorts for a couple months, but these other two items are new for me and I love them. What I can say about this shirt is it is heavier than I thought it was going to be. So it is much heavier than the 5-year basic tee, which is right here, which I will get to. Much heavier than that, but man, it is a great looking and fitting shirt. It is super nice. It just looks super crisp, super quality. I'm a massive, massive critic when it comes to collars of shirts. Ones that either become like wrinkly too quickly. It just puts me off. Huge. So the fact that this has such a high quality collar to it is very important to me, which means I will wear it. But it just falls so well. It's a nice structured, heavy fabric shirt that is just, it just screams quality. Super stretchy and super soft, just like buttery, that like naked sensation almost. Not as much in the shirt, but man, it's a great shirt. The sleeves, I don't want to say they fit oversized, but they're not as form-fitting to the arms as some of their other shirts are, which is fine. For winter especially, it feels like a winter shirt because it is heavier and warmer. But man, this is a great shirt. If someone's looking for a nice quality premium shirt, this is definitely an option, especially for one that if it's heavyweight, wanting a heavyweight one. Because if you don't want a heavyweight one, then this is your option. The 5-year basic tee, which comes in a 2-pack, which is, I mean, I think they come in other packs. I got the 2-pack. Because if you know me at all, I love basic white t-shirts. I live in basic white t-shirts. Most of them that I have, I just bought at Costco because I don't care about them really. I just throw them on. But something that needs to be in every man's, or someone who likes to dress like the traditional man, however you want to say it, needs, I'm telling you this, needs a high quality premium white t-shirt. Okay, ideally white, gray, black to cover the bases, but white #1. And that is what the 5-year basic tee has turned into. I had a 5-year basic tee a long time ago, and it wasn't my favorite back then. I don't know what it was. I think it was the fit. I just didn't love it. So I haven't bought a 5-year basic tee in years. But man, the changes they have made, I have loved. #1, the fabric. It's I don't want to say it's lightweight. It's lighter than the soft jersey fabric, but it is still premium quality. Sweat wicking. It's breezy. Easy breezy even. Stretchy. Let's see, what does this say about it? I need to read some of these details. I'm bad at it. The fabric is called I'm gonna F this up. Vitasia? Anyways, it's a blend of cotton and lyocell, and it added lycra fabric for stretch and shape. I'm not sure what all of that means. I just know it's soft and it's quality and it's gonna return back to its shape all the time. Again, the collar is really well made. It's a nice, like, you can just tell by feeling it and looking at it that it is gonna keep its shape. It's not gonna stretch out, which is, I can't state how big of a pet peeve that is for mine. Another thing I love about it is they added that little bit of scoop at the bottom, which I think it just adds so much to the shirt personally. But man, I love this shirt. Like all the other Lulu shirts that I love, it has a fit that is nice and tight through the waist and the shoulders. It shows off a little bit if you want to show off a little muscle that you've got. Those guys have been hitting the gym, ladies too. Fits nice. It goes right down mid. If you want, you could roll it up to really show the guns. But then it loosens out through the belly, and it sits really nicely at your waist and on top of your booty. And I think it's just a fantastic representation of what Lululemon does so well with a lot of their shirts. All put into this one, and I love it. And I wish I would have got the variety pack instead of 2 whites, but I do wear white t-shirts all the time. So that is a new rotation ad. But I gotta be careful because I get crap over my white shirts all the time. Anyways, moving on. Yet again, right on script. Maybe that was the word I was looking for earlier. Soft taper, long sleeve. And I'm gonna be honest, the long sleeve shirts that Lulu typically offers, I do not go for the main reason, or for the only reason is that they don't really have much of a cuff on their sleeves. That's it's a personal preference thing. I like to have it fit tighter around my wrist when I can because it's easier to pull up and stay. I think it just looks cleaner. It doesn't look like it has like a dangle. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you have your shirt and you bring it over, it dangles off. I just don't like that look. But I went with this one, and I'm not mad about it. Now, would I prefer if this did have it? Probably. Everything else about this shirt is as close to perfect as you can get. It is super soft, super warm. Again, it's the same material as the other soft jersey stuff, so it is premium, like ultra premium. It almost feels like the Align material. It really does, which I know most people who wear Align stuff are obsessed with. So, the fit, like mostly everything else with Lululemon, fits nice and tight through the chest area, loosens out through the waist and the hips and stuff. The sleeves fit great. If you're an average size man, they have a little bit of give all around the shirt. Again, no taper really, or no cuff at the wrists. If you don't mind that, then this shirt's gonna be perfect for you, or your person that you're buying this for. I just can't overstate how soft these are. Oh, you want to swim in it. You really do. Also, actually, I want to go back real quick. A few reasons why every person needs to have a premium white t-shirt in their wardrobe is because you can wear this every day, summer, spring, fall, winter, whatever. Because you need a good base layer to layer. So, like I'm doing here, I'm layering this shirt. And yes, you can layer with other stuff, but the fact that this is so breathable, it makes sure you're not going to overheat on the bottom layer, which you do so easily if you're wearing either a more heavyweight shirt or a less quality shirt. So I'll just wear this plain, but it is the perfect layering shirt. I needed to add that in. All right, so there's most of the base layer, t-shirts, and the soft jersey shirts and long sleeve. Now we'll get into some outerwear, if you will, layering pieces. Starting off with the soft knit overshirt. This is also a soft knit overshirt. Now, I'll be honest, Kelly bought this for herself, actually. Kelly, my wife, if you are not a subscriber. And she bought it in a large, because she likes her stuff in, like her flannels and stuff like that, really oversized. She likes it hanging off of her. She's also pregnant, so there's that. So, I normally wear this in a medium. Kelly bought this in a large. Everything else has been mediums. So, I want to show you real quick how the medium fits. It fits tighter through the shoulders. The buttons go down right to where normal shirts do, you know? You're not really gonna be able to tuck this in if you're wearing a medium. You would be able to, it's just not gonna be the best shirt for tucking in. So the medium fits perfect. It's not like meant to be oversized. If you do want it oversized, then you're gonna do exactly what we did and buy it one step up, because gosh, it really does. It fits so well as an oversize if you buy one step up larger. They have some awesome colors and patterns this year. This shirt, it feels like almost like it's made out of the soft jersey stuff. I don't think it is, but they're really stretchy. They're really warm. It's just the same stuff in throughout. Like it feels so good. And it like, this one not so much, but if you're buying just the regular size that you normally are, it like conforms to your body almost. You buy a lot of flannels out there that are kind of stiff. This is the opposite of stiff. They are flowy. Perfect. Like flannels are my go-to in the fall and winter. It's just so easy to throw on a white t-shirt, jeans, and a flannel and look really good without having to put pretty much any effort into it. So, highly recommend these soft knit overshirts. I got them as presents for 2 of my brothers last year for Christmas. All right, 2 more things, 3 more things, 4 more things. This is another one of Kelly's purchases for herself, but it is a men's item, so I want to include it in here. Steady State full zip hoodie. Now, we do have a few of the Steady State items. Sweatpants, sweatshirt, zippy, Kelly reviewed recently. But we didn't have the full-blown, full zip hoodie. Super warm, super cozy. You can't go wrong. If you really want a high quality zippy sweatshirt, this is what you gotta buy. Now it is pricey, but you're paying for quality. Just leaving that out there. You're paying for quality. This is gonna last you a long time if you wanna get like one of the basic colors. Again, full zip, Lululemon. Like this is the one thing about Lululemon, or one of the things about Lululemon I love so much, is the pockets on their outerwear are so big and so deep. Obviously with this one, it's 2 individual pockets, but it's just so perfect. And it's built up at the sides enough, so if you put your phone in here or your wallet, and you run, you're not gonna lose it. It's not so flimsy, like, you know, if you have a regular hoodie, you put it in there, it's flying out in no time. These do not do that. Not much more I can say about this. It fits so well. I would prefer a medium, my normal size, than the large. But again, it fits oversized, like a traditional oversize, if you just buy one size up. So, important to note. If you want it to fit like a normal zip hoodie, buy your normal size. If you want it to fit oversized, just buy one size larger. It's that easy. Boom. Next up, last of the clothes. You'll see what I mean. What is this one called? Sorry, I'm so bad with the names. The Sojourn, I'm gonna get this right. Fleece-lined knit jacket. Kind of reminds you of the old Patagonia, if you know what I'm saying. It just looks super well. It's got that heather look. I think it's a classic. It looks so good. Obviously, it's a full zip with a pretty good sized collar on it, which I'm gonna have to take some time with this to figure out if I like it. That was my one gripe with Patagonia. I had almost the same version of this years ago, but when I zipped it, because I like to wear it at a half zip, one of the flaps went here and the other one went out. The one would not stay out for whatever reason. So I stopped wearing it because of that. So we'll see with time how the collar holds up. It seems like it'll be pretty easy to keep it kind of hanged out like this, which is what I prefer, but we'll see. Obviously in Lululemon fashion, they got zip pockets, big old huge pockets that can fit phone, wallet, keys, all of it, and keep them protected. Also have like the little pockets in there as well that can hold your AirPods or cash, whatever. But man, this is just a super high quality shirt meant for layering. Like I probably, you know, you could wear this with just a t-shirt underneath, but I think I would wear it as an outerwear on like a 40 degree day. You know, you have your flannel on like this, and then throw this on over top, and you have plenty of room to move around without feeling claustrophobic, if that makes any sense. And it looks great. So there they are. There are your shirts and your outer shirts. Now there's one more thing I'd like to mention. Actually, no, there's two more. I'm just here to give you all the goods today. The older you get, the more important underwear becomes to you. Over the years, through birthdays and Christmases and people getting me gifts, I have slowly replaced all of my underwear with the Always in Motion. The 5-inch, I believe, is what I normally get, and I can't overstate the importance of super high quality underwear. It changes the whole aspect of your day. You know, it doesn't ride up super easily. It's super soft and cozy. Plenty of room for the boys. I love this underwear. You cannot go wrong with getting someone premium underwear as a gift. You cannot. I'm gonna say it again. You cannot go wrong with getting someone premium underwear as a gift. Last but not least, if you don't feel like buying your Sig-O or your husband, wife, brother, in-law, son, dad, grandpa clothes, a good backpack is a great option. If you have someone who works out a lot, someone who is a corporate life, who, you know, carries around a briefcase, maybe doesn't want to carry around a briefcase anymore, a good backpack. This is a great gift. I have had this backpack, it's not the same one, it's a different one, for the past I want to say 2, maybe 3 years, and I love it. I love it. It's super, it's simple in terms of it doesn't have a ton of like hidden pockets and stuff, but it's got one main big pocket. This is where I personally, when I go to the shop, I put my shoes in this back pocket, but it's perfectly designed for a laptop, big enough for a laptop, like a 15-inch, even if you have a case or a carrying case with it, perfectly fits in there. The main pocket has a couple of these like little mesh areas in here. Like when I go to the gym, I put my face wash, my lotion, my shampoo, all in these areas. Or if you want to put like, if you don't have that, if you don't shower at the gym, wallet, keys can all go in here as well. It also has a separating factor here, like, so it has a front of sorts. When I go to the gym, this is where I keep like my wrist straps or any other gym accessories. And then in the main part, I put everything else. So if I have a change of clothes, that all goes in there, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty roomy. It can fit. If I go to the gym, I have my shoes in here, laptop, change of clothes, which is normally underwear, socks, shoes, t-shirt, overshirt, and pants. All fits in here with my laptop and a hat even with a little bit to spare. And then other than that, you got your 2 side pockets, which are awesome, can fit a pretty decent sized water bottle, and they slide in super easily. It's just like the fabric just allows it to just slide right in. It's like metal. And then one big main pocket in the front that has room for anything you want. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video helped. If you are looking to buy someone Lululemon, high quality, that's the main thing I have to keep putting out there. I know this stuff is expensive. I want to make sure you are aware that I know that. It is an investment into yourself or your significant other or whoever you're buying this for, that they will appreciate and love, and they last for a long time. There you have it. This is my gift guide. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped, really, because you can't go wrong with getting someone Lululemon if they are in the, you know, I mean, a lot of this stuff isn't even meant for workouts. Most of it. Actually, I don't know if any of this stuff I just showed is meant to work out in. So there you go. You don't even need to be a workout person to take something from this video, if that makes sense. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I myself am almost 6 foot tall, almost, about 175 pounds. I normally wear a medium in most of this stuff. There's a select few things I wear larges in, very few, but mostly a medium. And yeah, there you go. I hope you have a great whatever day you are having watching this.